Welcome back to Professionally Flying at 556 kilometers an hour with Mr. Nacho, that's me. Today we're going to be landing 5 different planes as fast as possible, ranging from a tiny little Cessna to a huge A380. And starting off then today we have a tiny Cessna 172, and we are currently located at London Gatwick Airport. They are fairly long runways, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. We're definitely not going to be putting down the flaps, meaning we do actually have to fly at quite some speed. Alright then, we need to be careful of ballooning. Ballooning. Okay, so the normal speed you would land the Cessna 172 at is probably somewhere in the region of 50 to 70 knots. We're currently flying at 140. This is going to go extraordinarily well. Okay, and touchdown, 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 touchdown. Moving on to the A220. Now, I don't know if you've seen the video of the JetBlue Airbus A320 in which the nose gear twisted 90 degrees after takeoff. You'll know that it ended safely. Sorry if you haven't seen it and I've just spoiled it for you. Whoops. Well, let's see if we can carry on that legacy and land this aircraft safely at a minor 425.96 kilometers an hour. We're even doing this to Los Angeles, which is where the flight performed their emergency landing. Oh, rip that nose gear. Poor JetBlue, constantly having problems with their nose gear. Fine, we can still probably make it. We're still flying well above the speed that we're supposed to be landing at. So maybe we can still make it. Here we go. Alright, now we reverse thrust. Now we reverse thrust. You're on the ground, full brakes. Here we go. Not even on the runway. It's fine. We'll just pretend the taxiway's our runway, okay? There's no difference, is there? Ah, perfect. Just like any old Ryanair butter landing. I know I've used this joke before, but I'll use it again. Welcome to the flight deck of British Airways' non-existent Airbus A330s. Now we're currently situated in the beautiful country, continent, island, territory, tectonic plate, airport of Antarctica, owned by way too many countries to keep count. Now we're still coming in at 200 knots, so I mean, it should be a fairly smooth landing if you ask me, but who knows, we'll find out in a second. Ah, look at this beautiful centerline, absolutely perfect, just like always. Ah, there we go. What do you expect when you're landing at 220 knots? And just a little Ryanair butter with a little bouncy. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Okay, and just before we get to the 747, we have a very quick message from #TeamSeas. By now, you've most likely already heard of it, but wait. Every dollar you donate will go towards 1 pound of trash being removed from the ocean, making for cleaner beaches and happier sea life. I'm not the one running it, it is all thanks to Mr. Beast and his team, but with everyone involved, and no matter the size of your YouTube channel or the size of your donation, genuinely every little helps. So go to the link in the description below after watching this video and donate a few dollars or spread the word on your YouTube channels. Thank you for contributing to make the oceans a better place. The Boeing 747 is notorious for its fairly quick landings. I mean, if you've seen the size of this thing. But we're going to try and land at 300 knots, also known as a minor 1080 kilometers an hour. As you can see, that worked perfectly, but we're still going to try. So we haven't actually landed at the airport yet. We'll come into view any second, and there we go. We're in view of the tower. If it didn't want to keep, well, dying. Here we go. Insert deja vu meme. Oh dear, it's copyright, so... Deja vu! I just been mistakes before fire on the streets and I won't... Now this is the test of a lifetime. How fast can we land an A380 at Dubai? We are all set up for the approach. Landing gear, no lights on, no flaps down, no stats down, no ATC clearance. Sounds good to me. Well, here we go then. Prepare yourselves for the comfiest landing of your life. Wow, we actually maintained pretty good centerline, to be honest. Considering, well, what we were doing, we actually didn't maintain too bad of a centerline. We actually did that pretty well, if you ask me. I need some, maintenance on the engines, but, who doesn't need that? Kind of what the point of a Ryanair butter is.
Thank you so much for choosing to fly with Air France today. We hope you have had the experience of a lifetime. You can now deboard the aircraft using the doors, and we even have comfy slides already awaiting your departure. Just make sure to be quick so you don't blow up.
So, turns out landing at 1,000 kilometers an hour and facing 4Gs all day really does take a toll on you by the end of it. And you also lose some customers. Anyway, for some more explained, there's a playlist store for more aviation related challenges. Click the video. Yeah, I think we really need to change this Air France A380 to maybe be another aircraft, because honestly, by this point, it's just completely battered up.